This is Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures for your daily wrap-up of Thursday, September 15th. Overnight, once again, very wide range of stocks, almost 25 points in the S&P. Foreign markets were up a little bit in Asia and up even more than that in Europe. Started out this morning with the SPOOs up marginally, 3 to 4 to 5 right before the opening, and we started getting our economic data. Our jobs number, worse than expected. Our Philly Fed was worse than expected. The CPI came in, core was okay, but the regular CPI was a little bit worse than expected. The Empire State was a little bit worse than expected. Basically, everything that came out today was either marginally bad or worse. However, what went on in Europe, there's some things going on that over in Poland where all the central banks, including the United States and including Bank of Japan, decided to give French banks access to credit in dollars. Since they can't borrow from each other, they're doing so well, they can't borrow dollars, we decided to give them dollars. So you, the taxpayer, once again funding out banks, except guess what? You get to fund some European banks yet again. Market took this as fantastic news. The S&P closed up another 20 to 1204 above the psychologically important 1200 level. The Dow rose 186, 11,423, closed almost on our high too, by the way. NASDAQ up 34 at 2607. The 10-year note, the bonds, which have been positive pretty much the whole week, excuse me, the yield has been positive the whole week, the bonds have been falling. The 10-year note closed at 208, up 7 ticks, so it's the second day in a row where it closed back above the yield of 2%. The dollar weak again today, 76.28, down 75 ticks. Gold continued to be weak, down $34, closed at $17.92 once again, below the psychologically important $1,800 level. So going into tomorrow, once again, the banks have been saved yet again. I think this might be the 20th time the banks have been saved. It's always good the day they do it, maybe even the day after they do it, but I'm not exactly sure if this is a long-term solution. So going forward though, looking to tomorrow, we do have Michigan sentiment, the only real fundamental news coming out, and it's tomorrow. It'll be very interesting to see if we make this as a fourth day in a row up on basically relatively bad fundamental news. It's been Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures.